Hello, dear friends. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. We have come with another important information, and there's this topic that is supposed to be looked into because how come there are much kidnapping in Igbo land? I think it's from these village vigilantes giving guns to people that are not trained. Village vigilantes. Now we want to do justice to that. Something is fishy, all right? We want to hear from Emmanuel Oriminjusi. Emmanuel Omakesi Guana. He knows how to find out truth and how it's going. Let's hear him out and I'll react at the end of the day.
Top village vigilantes and the EOS of Enobara. What does I mean? What do this program this morning mean? Why am I talking about village vigilantes? Whereas in actual sense, they are being organized for villages to protect themselves from criminals, from invaders. A good example of why I am talking about stopping village vigilantes, if it is like this, a good example is why I was in my own village. I could remember a day I was performing spiritual sacrifices to Muane. And as customary demands, any day that I perform spiritual sacrifices, in the morning I don't talk to anyone till I finish my program. But while the spiritual prayers was going on, I had noise outside, very big noise. People were like shouting, and I was hearing ta, 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 and this thing couldn't allow me to concentrate in my spiritual prayer. It couldn't allow me to concentrate in my spiritual prayer. So I set out to go and meet and know what is happening. While I was out, a young boy his hand have been tied at the back, very tight, like even devil will be scared of those who did that. Very tight at the back. And I asked them, what did he do? Ha so zuru ohi gini ohinko. Ozuru ohinko. And they were beating him. All of them there have cane. Itai, considering how they have tied this guy's hands at the back. And I pleaded with them to release him. They said no. I said, how much is the nko onyazuru? They said, this is the amount. I went inside, brought money, and gave them, and told them, untie him. I will pay. I have paid. Untie him. And that was how they untied him. Now there is this disturbing video in one group that I was watching. In one of the group, that video goes like this. Somebody stole his sister's tank. His sister's tank. Tank. All they call tank. And sold his sister's tank. And this man, it was reported that he have 7 children, if I'm not mistaken, and 7 of them is not attending school. So you understand that this man is already frustrated. Though it's not good to sell your sister's thing, but selling it in times of difficulties. My own brother have sold my entire household property. Did I kill him? My entire household property. Like I always say, I have a house where I live in Onitsha. Each time I visit Onitsha, I stay in this house. In as much as I have a house where I live in Enugu State, Each time I visit Enugu, I stay in that place. The house in Onitsha. Ọkpọ m nwanne m, hi, ebe m nọ, alikecha m ebe m nọ. Ka m gatụ n'ụlọ gị gbachiri agbachi nsị ya, okay, go. He went there, I directed him how to collect the keys. He went there, collected the keys, went and sold every of the household property. Did I even call police for him? It waked me, I was looking at him like this. It is not good. I felt the pains. But that doesn't warrant you to take your own sibling's life because of ordinary property, because of ordinary tank. My extended brother sold my bike that I bought, sold my own private bike that I bought. I know how much they are selling bike now. When I returned to the village, asked him, he said, I am the person that told him to sell it. Oh yeah, I told you to sell it. Osi na yo use go the ego. Mmunwa gwara gị ree ego kwen yo use go the ego. Mkpara akwụkwọ gbuo mmọnwụ. But these vigilantes, you know, there was a time that Onyenduto talked about village vigilantes. Many of you don't know what they do. And the people that organize them doesn't know what they do. If you are being fingered, okay, one of it, let me say one of these. There is a guy that have score. These village vigilantes went and brought this guy just because he was fingered. No zurohite. They flogged this guy to stupor. They flogged him to stupor. Ozurohite. And when this guy was brought to custodian of the village, he stated his reasons. Of iburu ite aha na ọbụ na ya ozuru ya n'ohi. Na ha bịara ya agwa ha na ya oburu ite. The guy na-enwe skọskọ. Then what are your reasons? He said his reasons is that skọskọ ayo na-enwe is this woman that did what she did to him. And he proved it. He said when he was somewhere doing fine, this woman drive his daughter away. And his daughter ran to him as a brother and said, please, my mother drove me away. Can I stay in your place? He said, even one name, I cannot drive you away when your mother have driven you away. Stay here. And the girl stayed there. Then when the mother noticed that the girl is staying at her brother's place, not to the same mother, the same father, but family mother, the mother came there, dragged the girl and told him, no, you mecha ya ihe, ọ na-atụtụ akwụkwọ. And it fulfilled. The guy did akwụkwọ many months later and used leg to locate village. And inside the village, ọ ka mata obere ihe, ya aga buru ite nwaanyị na-ere nte o ji erigodu nri, buru ya, sizie ya. Not that he sold it. Do you know, I am not saying that there are not criminals in villages, but these village vigilantes are not being checkmated and they cause havoc, harm unto our people. I am a freedom fighter. I came into this freedom because of my people. But these criminals you organize as village vigilantes, they cause more harm. And in some cases, they are the criminals in villages. Time to stop these unnecessary killings. Chinonso Umenuwa, I see you. I am sawing you right now. You said, "Na mama has show you, but show nkegi." I love my people and can never keep quiet when I see all this impunity. When I see all this suppression, subjugation, manipulation, unnecessary killings of our own people. If you see that particular video where they tortured that young man upon his age, they never considered his age. They never considered his age. This man was shouting, "Okwa nongu, okwa nongu, okwa nongu," collapse immediately. And they were flogging him. Somebody that is not even shaking body again, they are still flogging him for common stealing of a tank of his own sister. These are one of the evil. And I say, those who know that young man must equally bring that young man to book. Those group of vigilantes that did that evil, that performed that evil, this cannot be in the news. They will not report it in the news because it is impunity done by the government-owned agencies. You saw them. It is impunity done by the government-owned agencies. They cannot report it. But these are the sufferings that our people go through. Share the program, please, across every other platforms. Then I talk about DOS of Obara, blood sucking. Why do I consistently mention DOS? If you say that you are in the liberation of Biafra, Mazen Nnamdi Kanu said, anything that you can do to restore freedom, restore freedom. But when you go to your meetings and discuss of Inesu to forge and issue your brothers IMI because they are not supporting you, it becomes a court, a secret court. To set your brothers up because they are not supporting you, it becomes a secret court. To go into the village and collect money by force from people, and anybody who refuses to give you money, you set that person up. It becomes a court. Is that what you wish for yourself? Is this the type of freedom that you wish? I'm asking you for yourself. That when you look at what is going on, when you look at Simon, he's posting every time his advancement, not threatening. You go there and wipe us. Because at the end of the day, it is the ordinary people that bears the brunt of everything that is happening. The government will come, threaten ordinary people. These criminals who said that they are looking for freedom will come, threaten ordinary people. Is this what we wish for ourselves? Is this what we wish for our generation? Is this what we wish for our children? I'm asking those of you who are listening to me. My name again still remaining Mane Oremi mouth. Is this what you wish? Is this how you want? After you live this life and go to the great beyond, is this what you wish your children to partake or suffer? If your answer is no, then you must do whatever that is in your care and in your power to stop these criminals, these DOS of blood-sucking vampires, these DOS of suppression, subjugation, manipulation, suffocation, these DOS of untimely buying of our own people. This secret court of you must do whatever that is in your real power to stop it. At this time, what our people needed is freedom. They have suffered a lot. I am asking those of you in Anambra State, when you go to Anambra, Anambra is the worst state. But the last you know, Soludo was put by DOS. Yes, Soludo was put by DOS. How? This Oba, is it Ifeanyi Oba or whatever, this Oba that came for voting, he ran to DOS. Soludo ran to DOS. Do you know what they did? They scam Ifeanyi, is it Ifeanyi Oba? They scam Ifeanyi Oba, then favor Soludo. Two of them ran to DOS. Ha scam Ifeanyi Oba, favor Soludo. I'm telling you the fact. I'm telling you the single fact. But go to Anambra State. Anambra State is one of the worst states. Anambra State is where in a broad daylight, touts will be beating people up and they tell you that you will not do anything. Haven't the government? When they come, the people are in fears. Also in Anambra State. If you're in Anambra State, confirm this. This is where I was born and this is where I was raised up. Anambra State is one of the worst states so far. One of the worst states. I say, when they want to do this, their nonsense. That is the reason why Onyendu said, there will be nothing like election. But every election cycle, they will go and play record of one person that is talking. They will tell that person, okay, be talking, be talking. When there is election time, we will play your record and say, you said this far back for people to know that you are there to protect them. This is what they did in case of Soludo. Is Soludo not the person agitating against touts in Anambra State? Is Soludo not the person agitating that you shouldn't buy freedom fighters? But Soludo in Anambra State is where freedom fighters are being buyed in high magnitude. Even the DOS criminals that put him, at a time Soludo boxed into their camp. Maybe he did mistake and they came on social media to shout, Soludo, you must release those people or else. And after then, they went to the back and Soludo told them, I did not know that these are your people. Hey, your people are qualified to commit crime, commit mayhem on our people. It doesn't matter because those of us are distant. These are the impunity. Because you cannot fight Soludo now when one of the leaders of the men is sleeping in Anambra State government house. Is this what you wish for yourself? Is this the type of life that you wish for yourself and for your people? I love my people. I love my people very well. And because of my people, I am speaking. I no longer care about my own life. Because of you, I am speaking for you to have a better life, for you to have a better future, for you to live a life of your dreams. In America, people sacrificed. In France, during the French Revolution, people sacrificed. In South Africa, people sacrificed. In Britain, people sacrificed to have Britain. In Switzerland, they fought greatly to defend Swiss values and norms. In Finland, they fought greatly against Putin country. What is the name of that country again? Please remind me. They fought greatly. They fought greatly to defend Finland and get the Finland of your dream. That people, when people talk about Finland, they say, oh, it's such a nice country, it's such a big country. People fought to defend it. And I am an Oremigus, known as the Great Seer or the Sea of the Seer. Indomie, I am fine, Jerry. I, Emmanuel Oremigus, known as the Great Seer, will continue fighting to defend my people, to protect my people. Fighting in the sense I don't have strength to fight. But on this social media here, where I speak it the way it is, where I speak the truth, undiluted, is where I will be. Disclaimer, please. This particular YouTube page, Facebook page, do not agitate for violence of any type. But however, under the United Nations Charter for Self-Defense and People's Rights, we will continue to defend humanity and to speak the truth against those subjugating innocent people, against those suppressing innocent people, against those who are determined to end the lives of innocent people. I am Emmanuel Oremijus. I will continue to speak the truth, no matter whose ought, no matter whose ought. No matter whose ought. Na una amanago ihe nchọrọ ịsụ n'oyibo. No matter whose ought, ka mmadụ hapụ ịtabi ọnụ ya. Ọ bụ mụnwa mere oyibo. My father did not create English. My father did not create English. I am here to defend our own people. Even so, after the kidnapping of Onyendu, those times that you see, oh, breaking news, we defended our brothers in the prison. It has ended. Thank you, Indomie, for this. There are greater large of our people who are in prison. Today, nobody is representing them. I am telling you, absolutely nobody. They have been forgotten. The criminals in DOS abandoned them. They are leadership. Oh, we are leadership. Oh, we are leadership. Our people in prison. That gave you that audacity for governors to be contacting you. You have become contractors, ndoshi, hotel builders, ndama. Those who you use to validate yourself as the authority speaking for the people. Thank God that Simon came and ended that rubbish. Today they are languishing in prison. In various prisons. Like people always brief me here. They said, is it lion base or whatever? What are they calling it? Lion base or where? It's where our people drop dead every day. Now, I am asking those who are in lion base, do you have children? Do you have children? If you have children, if this answer is yes, do you wish your children to pass through what you are making other people's children to pass through? If the answer is no, then know that you are evil. And then know at the end of the day, your children will never be Indomie, send me the video in the WhatsApp, please. If you doesn't have audience to end that video, if I watch the video and what you said is nice, I will post it on my platform to continue pushing for the freedom. Please, when you are making the video, don't use vulgar language. Vulgar language, please. Because a lot of people are waiting. They are reporting this page every day by day. I'm telling you the fact. But I defeat them because I am speaking the truth and defending the people. So if you use vulgar language and I post it, they will see a way of, oh, this is what he said on his platform. It is threat, it is this. I do not threaten people. I love humanity. I do not even threaten my enemies. But once you are fighting me, I leave you before Ajani, before Agu Ifufe, before Anyanwu n'ụtụtụ, before Ekekere ụwa, before the ancestors of my land, of the land of Biafra, and before the rising sun, and the powers that be, and the people that have sacrificed a lot in Biafra. That is what I do. I do not threaten people, but I will pray to them and say, I am all innocent because they defend those who have no one to defend them. They defend the defenseless and they protect the less privileged. I am Emmanuel Oremijus. I am Emmanuel Oremijus. These criminals in DOS, these people that validated them, ends up being jailed, being paid. I receive countless people, our people buying, mostly in that Owerri, dropping. And do you know what they do? They take our people, distribute them in northern prisons. They take you from the east, take you to northern prisons, which is evil. You stay within your jurisprudence, but they take our people to northern prisons. If you go to north, you will not find those who are being called repentant Boko Haram. They are in rehabilitation, in rehab, where they rehabilitate them. But our people are being filled in prison. No one to speak for them. And that is the reason why if you say that you have a leader, you are more or less like an animal. And that is the reason why when something befalls you, nobody speaks, because that is how you supported those who are subjugating other people. The leaders you have in the East, in the entire East, never speaks for you. That is the reason why a governor, the vulture in Imo State, have the impunity, the audacity to go during the campaign time and tell you that he is creating a job for you in UK. As you shouted, hey! You never sit down to ask yourself. And let me tell you, Hope Uzodinma is in Imo State, courtesy of Benjamin Mmadụbụgwu, Chinasa Nworu. They have meetings with Hope. Ask them. According to those who brief me, there is this guy that is very, very close in the government house who called me one certain time and briefed me. If you hear what these people are doing, your ear go box. Your ear go box. Those of them thought that I don't speak to those who matters. They call me. I never call them. I never save their number. Once you call me, I determine that I cannot save your number, no matter whom you are. I determine that I can never save their number. Go and ask. During the time that I rose up from my spiritual powers was confirmed, those of you Umuoluku selling may never get a call from Asorok direct. I got call from Asorok direct of a particular person that I told that I will never disclose, even though I have forgotten his name, called me for a particular issue that warrants spiritual distance. When you see most of these people bragadoing, you thought that they belong in any other thing. They never belong in anywhere. They never belong. Some people say it is where they belong that push them to evil. As your child, it is the wickedness of man, the burning desire to make hard-earned wealth. That is what is pushing all of them. All these folks, that is what is pushing them. My years in this social media have taught me a lot. My years as spiritual father have taught me a lot. I have met the rich and the mighty. I have met the rich and the mighty. And that is the reason why I say, any one of them that say, I call you. Immediately you finish calling me. Even at a time, what brought problem between me and one is that he said, oh, I'm not going to intervene in what you do, but I love you. I want, because I have truly sat down to confirm your spiritual these things, and all of them happen as you say it. Even the ones that I don't think that you know, here that you say, it happens. I want you very close. I'm going to make you a millionaire. And I told him, Oga, if you are calling me, that issue of I'm going to make you a millionaire is not the reason why I am on social media. Tell me what you want to tell me. Tell me what you want to tell me. Let's just forget. Dear friends, help me. No doubt. But if you call me and you want to put money, hey, I'm going to make you this. It is buying of person. And considering that you are in government, you want to buy me for political nonsense. Time to stop these people sabotaging our people. Sabotaging our people. Killing our innocent people. That is where Obina one. Like this man now that they killed. An innocent man. Simply, my father was not given any inheritance from his own brother. From his own brother. Or even all the inheritance. You know, on social media here, I say it. The children watches. I hide nothing. We should Buraya Gabadia, Buraya Burupambo, Buru Nka Hana Seno GP Guinea one. Buru GP Mano GP tank is very famous. Buru GP tank Gabeba. Hakoge Kogwara. But people not minding the life that they cannot create. You cannot create life. You don't have the spirit of perseverance. You don't have the spirit of endurance. But you want the gods of the land to fight for you. As your child, let me tell you people the fact. Do you see me? If I angrily curse somebody, either in this program or outside, immediately I turn back, I revise the course. Because you do not go before the gods of the land. Otherwise, when you cry, nobody go answer you. I'm telling you the fact. Go and ask those who did Dibia Bobo. They know what I'm saying. Not this Obarahono Dibia. Or go and ask, what is this guy name? He knows what I'm talking about. This Ezemwani Sabale. He understands tradition very well because I have actually listened to his teachings about tradition. And I'm a Gwakwagogu. That's your own. Tradition. Real tradition of our own people. My number is in the public. My number is plus 34. Plus 31. Plus 31. Please copy it now. Plus 31. 68. 76. 47. 442. Plus 31. 68. 76. 47. 442. That's the number. Once again, plus 31, 68, 76, 47, 442. That's the number. That's the public number. If that warrant, somebody say RPG. Is that correct? RPG can I could have carry RPG. With I got no why. But I know that family issue remains family issue. And let me tell you people, the teachings that I'm about to teach some of you, that some of you will say, oh, the ghost of the land doesn't hear my prayer. Oh, Chukwokike doesn't hear my prayer. Let me teach you one thing that you doesn't know. And almost all of you do it. Stop cursing people. If you hear me saying it here, you don't know what I say after this program. I reverse every curse that I make out of anger. Sometimes kpụkpụcha ọnụ wee bufuo ya bụwa ya na gota bụwa ya na toilet. I do not hold dearly any cause, because if you do, the gods of the land will not fight. I'm telling you the fact. Oh, I am angry. And then, are you Chukwu Okike that will fight for you? Okay, since you have started fighting for yourself, what have you gained? That is me for you. That is how I fight. I first of all pardon you, and then tell Eze Chukwu Okike Abịama ihe I mere ndị mma. Ọ dịghị mma, ọ dịgokwe mma. Ọ bụrụ na ọ dịghịkwanụ mma, ọ bụrụ na ọ dịghị mma, ọ dịghịkwa mma. Then I leave it there. That is me for you. I'm not saying that when you get angry and make mistake of cursing, stop playing curse on people no matter what it is. Hey, onye zuru ihe ma, ihe atagide ahụhụ, onwe ahụhụ onye a nwere ike taa. Sometimes that your curse might will work. Sometimes that your curse will work. Not onwe ahụhụ nwere ike taa. Onye a nwere ike taa ahụhụ. That your curse will work, depending on the heart of the person. Many of you don't know this, but I'm telling you, it all depends on the heart. It all depends in the heart of even the person that stole your thing for that cause, or before he allows cause on you. This heart. That is the reason why, let me tell you, if you master all of this, it is law of nature. Don't lay curse on anybody. Chukwu Okike, ndị mbụ na ndị egede, they will be there. They will answer you. Chukwu Okike, Eze Chukwu Okike Abịama, they will be there. They will answer you. No matter how the problem is, tell them, commit it to them. Let me tell you the implication of you laying curse on people. When you do when you do the same thing to people unknowingly, and people lay curse on you, it will work, because you have already laid curse. You do not pardon the person that did that thing to you first. You laid curse on the person. It will work. It all depends on the heart. Clean this your heart. Let me go back, because I do not come here for spiritual teaching. A day like that will come, so that you will come with your pens and paper. I will teach you the laws of gravity, the laws of the earth, the laws of the universe, so that once somebody do something against you, once you pray, that prayer will work. That is the reason why you see all these people fighting against me. They suffer the greatest. I'm telling you the fact. They suffer the greatest. Not because of me, but because of my heart. My heart to them is pure. Apart from the things that I do here, I don't hurt anyone. I pray for everyone. I pray for everyone. I am Emmanuel Oromejus. Time to stop these demons called DOS. And let me ask all of you, what have this DOS group of individuals done that warrant you to validate them? I continue to ask. Did you join Biafra Freedom, or do you join to advance Biafra? In advancing Biafra F9, in order, because they know that you are gullible. Ask yourself, why is it that the Fulani never threaten fire and brimstone? Because it is their collabo. Go and ask yourself. You see, when Onyendu was around, like this, you see them, it will spark fire everywhere. Go and ask yourself, where have you seen? I know after this thing now, they will go and tell them, oh, write a press statement. Oh. Go and ask them. But let's PM, you know when PM did it, then, you know it forced them to give this press statement. They came out and talk immediately. It sparked uprising. Now ask yourself, why is it? Who is sponsoring this? Which government is buying all this cow? Okay, go to the open field so that you use it to control the minds of the people. Ask yourself, which government is sponsoring them? It is the same government, because they want them to control the minds of the people and to suppress, subjugate. They tell them, oh, buy more cow, buy more cow. They ask them, like, how many? They tell them, oh, in a week. Okay, in a week, we will be needing 1 trailer of cow. Maybe in Anambra, a million of load. Then we will come. This is ESN, Anambra branch. Oh, pushing the Fulanis in our bush. Who is the owner of the cow? Why is it that Fulanis never spark uprising? Despite you showing us field. Do you see that it's now government sponsored? I am a man Oremi juice. It is government sponsored. Go and ask yourself, have you seen any press statement from the Fulanis? Go and check when PM did it. Immediately, press statement from the Fulanis. They started threatening again. Why? Who is buying all these cows, Anambra? You have a local 419ers. They tell them, okay, next week, take about 15 cows to Imo State. We will say, oh, this is ESN, Imo State Command. If you look at them, they look like Ndifo and Isef. Tell them to show you their attires. Very dirty things. Very, very dirty things. Very, very dirty. Biafra is not for you to get Biafra, for you to promise the people good life, you must live that good life. Freedom. Or freedom dara ka anacho. Show me anywhere in the world that Ndara, people who look like Ndara, are getting freedom. Show me. Ndana ego. And this individual as a peanut because who is telling you those rubbish? Who is telling you those rubbish? Rubbish. Absolutely rubbish. Those things that they do doesn't have any, it is pure rubbish. I say, it is pure rubbish. Most of these things that these people do in actual tradition and spiritual supremacy, it doesn't stand. I am telling them the fact. It doesn't stand. It only stands in the winch. Many of you don't know that once you go to spiritual world, there are many covens and there are many princes, there are many princesses ruling their own different jurisprudence. Many of you don't know. They thought that, oh, spiritual demons are united. There is one of these, if you are in Anambra State, you will, if you are in Okpoko, you will know this. There was one time that winch was caught. That winch, that time, this happened December 2009. If you can remember, December 2009, they wreaked havoc in Anambra State then. During that Catholic church, St. Raphael Catholic Church, Anomodo, there was a street. They came that night, they wreaked havoc. The roof of zincs, then it happens that one of them, their power failed. The security men that night claimed that all hammer, but none of the security were able to apprehend them. One of them, that the mother, according to the mother said that this thing was happening like on a menaro. She wake up and saw two people. A very long time. I was there. That is the reason why I'm telling you the story of whole story. I am telling you, and I will tell you one thing, because I actually communicated with the winch. the person that they called Winch, I actually spoke with her for you to know that there are many powers in the coven. I have forgotten that the name of, but if you go to Mugambo, like that Mugambo, you are going to Mpipa. Follow Mugambo like you are going to Mpipa. There is one Catholic, there is one hospital like this, not far from Mugambo. That is the hospital that they first went to. And those of you who love carrying women at night, let me leave that one. It will go a very long way. But all these things happened that night. They first of all went to that hospital, and they were now the hospital, and the people were shouting, "Blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus, blood of Jesus!" Has the hospital Zoe Paris before they now went to this woman's house and successfully got access to the children, the two twins. Nami and he came more, and the woman who have looked for children for a very long time, God gave him. Immediately, God gave her. Immediately she wake up. Also known as make on rock on wake up. Who two people? Also ya rush yomu ya TV obara Jesus. One of them, the other one of them fly away, disappear. Wanted to disappear. This one couldn't disappear because this one was already vomiting blood. The other one collected the ring and said that, and told that one that she can't make it, that she should give her the ring. According to the woman who was presently there. Man, he went in that street. Abagin a winch na this street. He kwete na obiara. Roof ndi mmadu hapu hepishiriya. Oko dobi shi oko ndi mmadu. Oko electric. Pole now. And you go to that Catholic church to confirm. I am coming. I will tell you this story in a very big, and for you to understand that there are many spiritual worlds in spiritual realm. At the end of the day, I hand out this woman over in Catholic church. Catholic church here, no, St. Raphael. Go to St. Raphael and confirm this thing that I'm telling you. So, for me to penetrate inside, because when they were holding her with some people speaking reggae, rababa, after a year, bundle gather that Catholic church. I couldn't get access there since they took her to Catholic church. In Catholic church, Gaziye Gaga Hoya. Rueba crowd, Jew. Security people protecting the gate. Ana choosing Naju or Winchi Kanda they protect. If when the mother can happen a threat, it's okay. I told one of the security, let me cross. Oh, we don't tell it. Go back. Use your bread. Then I was in your church. How can I make your church? Use your bread. Chaplet in Omnaka. See, my brother, I just came back from Lagos now. Say, can be about between me and my God. He said, I'm no Anambra. Neji the winch. Winch or carry chuku. Winch or carry chuku. Challenge here. People said, no. You came back from Lagos. Oh, no. Cross. Namba. Naga. Wedanya now watch a movement. Few people go here no eba. But before I could get Iba St. Raphael, blessed sacrament. We may get a have rules or tinye. Ima this woman, Ima mighty gate, now this young gate original Catholic in the youth. This woman adona young gate, doya. Young gate,
Yes, you are making sense. Of course, that's why I like following you up and then giving and sharing your information, because information, they say, is power and truth is important. You don't just get information, get truth as information, and you find out that you'll be ahead of those that are trying to deceive themselves and trying to cause commotion. All right. Yes, we must have to look into it, and I think Biafra Liberation army, they are doing justice to that. Thank you very much for your time on this very channel once again. God bless you all. Happy weekend.